So today I'm going to be testing out a bunch of brand new drugstore makeup that recently launched, including the new Physicians Formula Diamond Perfector BB Cream. I also picked up some e.l.f. that might be a dupe to some lip products and some Milani. So in case you're interested, and keep on watching. Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. I am so excited because I love testing out BB creams because they have a sheer to light coverage. They're supposed to perfect your skin, make it look beautiful, flawless, and moisturized. And I figured since we are in the thick of winter, what perfect time to test it out. I also have their brand new Diamond Filler Mineral Wear Cheek and Lip Color. You can use this as a blush as well as a lip product. Their new their new butter tinted lip conditioner. Oh yeah. I also have some e.l.f. and Milani. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've already done my morning skincare routine. I also applied my SPF, and that's why I'm super excited to test out the Diamond Perfector from Physicians Formula. Now this is a BB cream. In case you didn't know what exactly a BB cream is, BB creams are beauty balms that correct blemishes. Now BB cream is more hydrating and can provide a beautiful radiance to the skin, which is ideal for dry skin types. Now if you're new to my channel, I do have normal to dry skin. I have redness, fine lines, hyperpigmentation. So I do love a good skin tint or BB cream, and I just could not wait to test this out. So the thing about what's being touted about this particular product, if I can find it, it says it's 10-in-1 skin perfector. Now when anytime a product claims it's a skin perfector, it usually isn't. I'm not gonna lie. I just recently tested out the new CoverGirl Essence Fresh Tint. That, in essence, was beautiful. A lot of work, not a lot of longevity. In case you missed that video, I'll put it down in the description box below. But with a BB cream, it's supposed to be especially hydrating. This one claims it is 10-in-1 products. And I was like, 10-in-1? Well, does it do my laundry too? So it's basically moisturizer, primer, concealer, foundation, brightener, illuminizer, skin treatment, line softener, I could use that, evens out your skin tone, and it's a pore diffuser. Yeah, I mean, if you can use this as a primer, I'm not going to use any primer today so we can get the full idea of how exactly this product works. Now, it retails for $16.99 and it comes in 6 shades. I'm in the shade light medium. For $16.99, you get 1.2 fluid ounces. So you get a hair more than your typical 1 fluid ounce. Let's shake it up so we can mix all those 10-in-1 properties together. So I don't have any primer on. You can use this as a primer, but also as a foundation, a concealer, a moisturizer. That is a lot of claims in my book. So I have high hopes for this. And of course, you know, I tested it out this week, but be sure to stay till the end so I can give you my final results and let you know if it's worth $16.99. This is kind of pricey. And I've always found Physicians Formula to be like middle of the road drugstore. You know, I absolutely love their Butter Glow Concealer. It's probably in my top 2 concealers. I'm gonna put a couple of squeezes on the back of my hand. As you can see, it's quite thick. Yeah, okay. And you can't exactly, oh shoot, you can't exactly stand this up. So I'm gonna put the cap back on. Don't make a mess. So I'm gonna heat it up on the back of my hand. It feels very silky, very hydrating. And once you kind of warm it up on the back of your hand, it does feel very silky and soft, not greasy whatsoever. And you can apply it several ways. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with my fingertips and go right in. And what's so interesting about this BB cream, it looks kind of matte and not shimmery on the back of my hand, but the minute I apply it onto the skin, it is very luminous, almost to the point of, I don't want to scare you, almost shiny, glittery. It does include something called diamond dust. Yeah, it contains lustrous diamond dust, mineral water, vitamin E, and it's also talc free. So I don't know if I want to put diamond dust on my face and make it shiny. And as you can see, it is very sheer coverage. It is very sparkly is the word. It's all that diamond dust. Now this is light medium, but it kind of looks a little bit brighter on my skin. Thus, you know, it's supposed to be a luminizer, brightening. It doesn't really smell. So that's a good thing. But look how shiny my skin is. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is very smoothing on the skin, I'll give you that. Since this is such a sheer formula, I'm okay to go right close to my under eye area because it is a very thin formula despite how it looks when you first pump it out. Like I said, sheer coverage. My skin is super shiny, luminous. Would you call this shiny or luminous or greasy? Now that this BB cream has slightly dried down, it's not as shiny or greasy looking. I kind of question if you have an oily complexion, if you would like this. I don't know, but it does give a nice luminosity, but let's take a look at how little or how much it does cover. Not a lot of coverage, huh? You can still see my hyperpigmentation. This is supposed to be a skin perfector where it's supposed to even out your complexion, provide hydration, and make your skin luminous. It's pretty, and this will be perfect for you guys that don't want a lot of coverage and you want to throw on something quickly that's going to really make your skin luminous and hydrated. But this is what it looks like without the studio lights. This is kind of dark here, but I've got a lot of discoloration under my eyes, so let's go ahead and apply concealer, and then we're gonna dive into the Diamond Filler Cheek and Lip Color. So let's just go ahead and apply some concealer. This is, of course, their Butter Concealer, and this is one of my all-time favorites. I'm just applying a tiny bit. It does have light to medium coverage. It is a serum concealer, and it's super hydrating. And I'm only putting it where I tend to get a little red. I do have some discoloration on my eyelids. I find that this is a beautiful formula where it's not thick at all. It doesn't settle into fine lines. I'm just gonna let that heat up on my skin, and then let's go ahead and blend it in. And just take the heat of your ring finger and tap it in. So the concealer looks fantastic with this BB cream. It does have a little more coverage, so you can spot conceal wherever you have, you know, hyperpigmentation or redness, and I find that this is a beautiful combination. I think it looks great. Okay, now for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with Milani's new Cheek Kiss bronzer. I reviewed it, I think a couple videos ago. This just recently launched. This retails for $12.99. It comes in 4 shades. I'm in the shade Hey Honey. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer. Just wanna go ahead and apply a little bit of warmth back to my skin. Even though this is a BB cream, it's showing up a little bit brighter than expected. Now remember, I'm in light medium, so it is really brightening up my complexion almost to the point of too much. I don't know. Using this Cheek Kiss bronzer from Milani is just so beautiful. It is so smoothing, but it just adds the perfect amount of warmth into the complexion without looking too orange. It is a cream bronzer, so it's gonna lay super smooth and hydrating on your complexion. That is just beautiful. Love this bronzer. Isn't that gorgeous? For blush, we're gonna test out the new Diamond Filler. Again with the Diamond Filler, what's up with that? Mineral Wear Cheek and Lip Color. Now this comes in 2 shades. I picked up the shade Radiant Pink, and it retails for $13.99. It's a serum to cream plumping complex that smooths and enhances the cheeks and lips. So it's supposed to plump? I don't think it's like plumping. This is what she looks like, again with the same type of packaging with the BB cream. Kind of looks like a diamond. And this is interesting, but it comes out with a little doe foot. How cute is that? So this can be used both on your lips and your cheeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and dot a little bit on. This is Radiant Pink. I beg to differ. It looks more like a rose color, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it in. It is very dewy. The pigment is very pretty, but you can easily shear it out. See how nice that is? That's pretty. It's a little deeper. I thought it would be a little brighter, a little pinker, but it is a beautiful shade of rose. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna put some on the other side. This is not as pigmented as the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. That one, you only need one dot. This is not as thick or pigmented. This is very hydrating too, but you can easily sheer it out with your fingertips. And if you go a little bit heavy-handed, I just use a kabuki brush. This one's from Sigma, and just kind of stipple it in. Look how pretty that is. And then sheer it out. I think this is a beautiful, lovely rose shade. I wouldn't call it radiant pink. A radiant pink would be more of a Barbie pink or a hot pink, but this is pretty. This is very pretty. It looks very natural. It's beautiful. And like I said, this does retail for $13.99. Now, let's see how it looks on the lips. I've been using this as a blush all week, and I really, really like it. It's very hydrating. It's not sticky or too, tacky to the touch. But I haven't tried it on as a lip color. So let's see what Radiant Pink looks like on the lips and also how it feels. It is very slick. And when I mean slick, it's got a super thin formula. It's actually quite comfortable on the lips. And again, I don't think it looks pink. More like a nude rose. Oh, and I just realized that's gross. I put this on my cheek and then I put this on my lips. Yeah, may want to rethink that next time. And usually when I try out a product that boasts you can use it on your lips and your cheeks, I generally like it on my cheeks but not on my lips. This is not bad. This is not bad at all on the lips and on the cheeks. For those of you that like monochromatic looks, this might be a product for you. So complexion and lips, they look pretty good. I'm super happy with it so far. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and throw on a quick eyeshadow look, and then we're gonna test out the brand new from e.l.f. the H2O Proof Inkwell Eyeliner. Eyes are done, almost. I went in with the Viseart Paris Edit eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh, I bought this a long time ago, totally forgot I had it, but I thought it's so beautiful for today's look. It's a beautiful plummy, mauve-y eyeshadow palette, and I just used these three shades. I used this almost taupey shade, this mauve shade, and then this shimmer shade. Super easy, super simple look because I wanted to test out this eyeliner that's new from e.l.f. to see if it'll go over, a shimmer shade, a matte shade. But yeah, this is the new H2O Proof Inkwell eyeliner from e.l.f. Now it retails for $7. It comes in so many different shades, but I got the shade brown because I love brown eyeliner, especially for a mature eye. It doesn't look as severe or as intense as black eyeliner, but I love a felt tip eyeliner pen because I feel like I can control it a little bit better, but I'm willing to try this. Now, you're supposed to shake it up, and of course it does have a brush, and it's super tiny fine, as you can see. So hopefully it'll be built for precision. I did try this out yesterday, and yeah, So let's go ahead. I'm going to do a tiny, tiny wing, and I'm going to start on the inside of my eye, and I'm just going to start tapping it along the lash line. Now I do say you have to work fast with this eyeliner because it dries down so quickly to the fact yesterday when I was doing it, I might have been a little slow yesterday morning. It was difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And I like to think that I can do liquid eyeliner, felt tip pens kind of easily because using my personal way of using it is just tapping the flat part of the brush along the lash band is a method that really works for me because you're not drawing it on. You're just going ahead and tapping it along the lash band. So that wasn't too hard because I moved a little quicker, but now I'm gonna go on my left eye and do the same method. I'm just gonna start in the corner and I'm just using the very tip, and then as I go across the lash band, I'm laying it flat. I mean, we're talking baby steps. Not bad. I did a little better today than I did yesterday, I have to admit, because now I know you have to work quickly with this particular eyeliner. It does dry down super fast, and it is a nice little matte formula, but as it dries, and I noticed this yesterday, you know how you use waterproof mascara? I don't personally. It leaves my lashes feeling super brittle. I don't care for how they feel, but it feels like since this is waterproof, it's really gonna adhere to that delicate eye area, and it feels almost crunchy, if you know what I mean, kind of brittle on the eye. It's not soft whatsoever, but I'm assuming it's because it's supposed to be waterproof. I'm just gonna go in with mascara. I'm using the e.l.f. Lash Extender. This is their new tubing formula. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I bought it. I'm gonna use it. It is, like I said, it's a tubing formula, but I find that it does lengthen my lashes. However, I noticed at the end of the day, when I was wearing it, it was flaking off. So I don't know if that's a new thing. It didn't flake off the first time I was testing it out, but it does provide beautiful long lashes. I believe it retails for about $7, but I'll be sure to put all the products in the links listed down below. Now, if you do click on those links, it does help out my channel just a tiny bit, but if you don't, that's cool too. But yeah, I generally appreciate it when you use my links, so thank you. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and applying one coat of this mascara. I really wanted to like this mascara, you guys. I just find it makes my lashes brittle. I love how it looks, and I love how it's affordable, but when you, and especially at the end of the day, when you're washing it off, it should come off in little tubes because the formula is supposed to encapsulate around each lash. And I find it's just a little spotty. Spotty? Yeah. But heck, look at my lashes, man. Beautiful. For lips, I have a couple of products. Like I said, I have the new Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula MuruMuru, their butter lip conditioner. This retails for $9.49. It comes in 3 shades. I picked up the shade Brazilian Berry, and it's supposed to be very conditioning. It's supposed to be almost like a lip balm. This comes out in a little doe foot as well, and I'm just gonna throw it on. This is so hydrating, so creamy, very high glossy shine. And it doesn't look as dark on the lips as it does in the tube. It's very sheer, but you still get a great amount of pigment without going over the top. Super smooth on the lips, very hydrating, slightly sticky if I have to be completely honest, but you know, in the dead of winter, you want something that's gonna hydrate your lips, but also give you a little bit of color. So I really have been enjoying this butter lip conditioner. Now, I do have another product from e.l.f. that I couldn't wait to share with you. It is their new Pout Clout Lip Plumping pen. And I was like, wait a minute, this looks really familiar. Now, these come in multiple shades and they retail for $7. I picked up 2 shades, and I couldn't help but wonder, is it supposed to be a dupe to the Maracuja Juicy Shift from Tarte? Well, let's find out. Now, I did pick up 2 shades. I picked up Toasted, which is a beautiful nude color. Then I picked up for fun Plum on Over. It's supposed to be like a really nice berry shade. So let's check these out. I'm gonna remove the Physicians Formula. As you can see by design, it comes up like that, and you push from the bottom to get the product going up. It's supposed to be a plumping lip balm, but oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and test it out. On one side, I'm gonna do the e.l.f. So pretty, so hydrating, so comfortable on the lips. And I'm gonna wait for it. You can feel the plumping, like a slight tingle to the lips, but you guys, this is a gorgeous nude. This is so, so pretty. But now I wanna show you what the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Shift is. Same design, and I don't know if it's the same shade. This is in the shade Fig. I wish I picked a better shade that matched. Fig is just a little plummier, a little more rose colored. This is Toasted. It is straight up nude. I love this shade Toasted. But Fig is a little bit more figgier, if you will. This one definitely stings. This one definitely tingles as well, but side by side, they feel the same. They feel exactly the same in consistency, hydration, creaminess. I love this side better. I love the e.l.f. I love the shade as well, but I wanna see what Plum on Over looks like. It's a beautiful berry color. And here we are with the final look. I am loving this shade, Plum on Over, the new Pout Clout from e.l.f. I do feel it tingling. It does feel minty fresh on the lips, and I love this plummy color. It's just so pretty. I thought it would tie in the entire look together. But yeah, I highly recommend the Pout Clout. Fantastic product. It's only $7. Now let's talk about the Physicians Formula Diamond Perfector BB Cream. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks so shiny on my face, and I don't have oily skin. I have normal to dry, and it looks like I haven't even powdered it down, but it's dried down. It's not tacky anymore. It's not sticky. It's definitely lightweight. It's definitely sheer. It's supposed to be used as a primer as well. I get it. It's supposed to smooth out your pores, even out the complexion. However, I feel like I have mermaid skin, and not in a good way. Like super shiny, super almost glittery. Like, it's so strange. It's very, I guess because I've applied product on the perimeter of my face, bronzer, blush, you know, but right in the center of this area, right through here, my most porous areas, it almost looks like the product is over fish scales. That's what I noticed. Like, it just really accentuates every single pore, every single bump on my skin. And I like to think that I have pretty good skin for being 56 years old, but this just made everything, bam, like super in your face. I could not get over how A, shiny I am, B, almost to the point of being glittery, almost like, you know, like almost fish scaly. You know how fish scales have that iridescent effect? I mean, that's pretty on certain areas of the face. It's not flattering, especially through this area through here. Now, you can powder it down, but if you want something quick and easy to throw on, you want something that you don't have to muss with, that you don't have to fuss with, and you're gonna get sheer coverage. You're gonna get an even skin tone. But on my skin, it really just exacerbated every single pore on this area through here. It was almost to the point where I felt like my skin looked scaly. I know that's a horrible way of explaining it, but that's the only way I can think of. And I've tried to like this. I've worn it for the last several days. And even at the end of the day, it looks even worse. I don't know, for $16.99 and 6 shades, I mean, you can use it as a primer, you can use it under your foundation, but if you want to throw on something quick and easy and you have dry skin, you may love it, but be fair warned, it is super shiny on the skin, and not in a good way, and not in a greasy way either. It just turns your skin like a vampire, you know? It just, I don't know. Do you think it's pretty? Let me know down in the comments. let's talk about the eyeliner from e.l.f., the new H2O proof Inkwell liner. I tested this out yesterday, like I said. To remove it, oh my gosh, it took an act of Congress. Because it is a waterproof formula, it just stuck in my eyes. I even used their melted makeup balm to get in there and try to remove it. That sucker would not get off my eyes. And it was kind of hurting to the point where I didn't want to scrub too hard because it's such a delicate eye area. So I had to like kind of soak it with the melted balm from e.l.f., which I absolutely love. Once I double cleansed my face, I still had remnants of the eyeliner stuck in between my lashes, like flaky, hard chunks. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. In an upcoming video, I'm on this foundation kick. I've batted a 0 over the last 2 reviews in terms of skin perfectors and skin tints, but I will be reviewing the ultra viral Laura Mercier foundation. You guys, that foundation came out a year ago, but it's been consistently sold out at both Ulta and Sephora. For whatever reason, it's a super pricey foundation, but heck, it might be good for our mature skin, so be on the lookout for that. I also picked up the new Euphoria foundation. That is the foundation you can sleep in. Where was that in 1985, right? But I'll be definitely reviewing those foundations. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun, and I hope you did too. And if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. I would love it if you'd be a part of our family. And speaking of our family, holy cow, we hit 10,000 subscribers. You guys, this is a dream come true for me. I started almost 5 years ago in my office using my phone. I want to say when I first started my channel, Ava was in the 3rd grade. She's now in 8th grade. I remember checking my subscriber count and looking down, and there was 32 subscribers. I remember this day like it was yesterday. And to think that now we're over 10K, I want to send a big hug to each and every one of you. Let's just continue this ride and see where this journey takes us. But yes, thank you so much. But for now, mwah, mahal kita, I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.